pop the popcorn, grab a Coke, and find that old VHS. We're diving deep in cheesy flicks. Yeah, we're on a vintage quest. Low reviews but high on laughs. Let's give these films a cheer. The cult classics, flops, and nuts. There are topics this year. We're the Ejectables, rolling back the years, celebrating movies that no one else cheers. From backhand juice to epic fail, we say it's all good. We're the Ejectables, yeah, we're misunderstood.
Oh.
Welcome to the Ejectables. This is the show where movie enthusiasts Bill and Ian join forces with a weekly rotating guest to celebrate movies that we feel unjustly. I'm so sorry.
We'll edit it out.
We're sadly ignored and forgotten by audiences. I was just getting emotional about that part of it. So today's guest is Brett Jordan. Brett, thank you for joining us. I understand that you are a graphic designer from the largest beer distributor in all of Massachusetts, and you also did stand-up comedy for 10 years and went to Emerson College with Bill and myself. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for
Sorry
having
for
me.
Bill's laughter at the beginning. I kept it straight the whole time.
Absolutely. Oh,
Woo!
Bill, you silly goose.
Silly goose.
So you don't do stand-up anymore? Are those days over?
I'm going to start doing it again because now my child is large, so I don't have to. So now I have free time and I can do it. So I'm going to start doing it again.
Okay. We will be coming to all of your shows. Wait, when you mean your child is large, is your child like getting older or just getting just large?
Just large. They're the same age all the time. Just giant toddler.
That's amazing.
Well,
bananas. They're crazy huge.
I gotta see this kid.
It seems like an Ian's pick.
What? So, Brett, have you seen any movies lately? Any new movies?
New movies in theaters. Actually, I saw the Taylor Swift concert. That was the last one I saw. It was great.
Was it fun?
No, it was great for little kids. I went with my niece. She was psyched about it, but good Lord, that was an experience I never want to have again.
Are you a fan of her? I mean, I respect her music. My wife digs her.
I respect her music, but I'm not a fan at all.
Okay.
My niece asked me to go, and I went, and it was very nice.
Great uncle.
Yeah, you're very sweet.
Yeah, I'll stop it.
No, that is good of you. I would do the same, but it'd be creepy because I don't know your niece. I'd be like, come to the movie with me. And then it's just is weird.
Who's this guy?
Yeah. Hi. So enough about that. Wait, what beer? So I like beer, and I had a beer tonight. You probably can notice. I only have one, I swear, but I'm sleepy. So
Right on.
Cool story.
Do you drink beer as well? Do you get it free? Because I see you work in the beer industry.
I do drink beer, and I do get beer free sometimes. Where whenever we get a new beer, and we get new beers all the time, we get to try them out, sample them.
Yum.
And that's a great perk to the job. So it's pretty fun, and we get to actually take some. We'll get some of the product. We'll take photos of them so we can have them for print and digital and market them out. Anything from Anheuser-Busch, for the most part, I had my hand in it some way or another. And now where I'm working with the distributor, it's pretty much doing stuff for all of our liquor stores and bars around pretty much all of Massachusetts.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second.
Mom! Dad! It's evil! Don't touch it!
Do not eject! Do not eject! Do not eject this!
I don't know if Bill told you we have a resident opera singer every week they pressure us to have our guests talk about a movie that they think is not ejectable. What movie do you think should not be ejected, Brett?
Besides my pick?
No, your pick?
My pick?
Yes.
The Adventures of Baron Munchausen.
We just happen to have the poster.
Whoa!
What? What can you tell us about this movie, and why do you think it is the perfect ejectable?
I adore this movie. Ever since I saw it when it came out back in 1989, it's wonderfully weird. It's beautifully shot, and all the performances are just spectacular. It's Terry Gilliam movie, and it's pretty much, think of it as like a live action. It is really, there's a lot of slapstick, there's a lot of adventure. The characters and the dialogue are very punchy, and it's just absolutely wonderful. I just finished watching it again. It's been a couple of years since I watched it, and I just absolutely adore this movie. I could watch this movie over and over and over again.
Do you have a trailer, Ian?
I do have the trailer. Shall I go to it? Stand by. Here is the trailer for The Adventures of Baron Munchausen.
From the director of Time Bandits and Brazil, a new movie full of noise. Flying objects.
Trust me, madam. Your underwear is in good hands. I'm back!
Seafood.
Hello.
Is there a doctor in the fish?
Celebrities.
I'm Baron Munchausen. That sounds nasty. Is it contagious?
Compassion.
The Sultan is going to cut off my head. And?
Travel.
Now you come back here and expect me to follow you to the ends of the earth. Yes. All right.
Honor.
Have you any famous last words?
Not yet.
Not yet. Is that famous?
Gravity.
We've been dropped through the center of the world to come out on the other side.
Bull. He was full of it. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. A true story. We've got the film to prove it.
I loved that movie when it came out. Loved it.
So good.
Were you a Time Bandits fan? Were you a Terry Gilliam fan before this, or or this came out of nowhere for you?
Time Bandits for sure. That was when I first saw that. That was something that really resonated with me. It was something just really, again, just I never saw a movie like it before. Just visually and just the imagination. Just everything was like nothing was like it before. So it really stuck out for me. And then finding out more about Monty Python and Flying Circus, where Terry Gilliam did all of the animation, and animation is like my first love. So that was something that really drew me in as well. And then when this movie came out, same thing. I had to see it right away, saw it, and fell in love immediately.
That's funny because I didn't think about that, because you loving animation and then seeing this film. Do you feel like this in part kind of led you to your career in graphic design?
Yes, partially, because I did work in animation for years, and then naturally went into graphic design. Just the visuals in this movie and all these being practical effects is incredible. You like, again, I just finished watching it again, and just to think that these effects 1989 and you can't tell. They're just it's very realistic and incredibly well done.
It's a visual feast, and some of those like giant the battle scenes and stuff are unbelievable. I love this movie so much in its day. I remember going to the video store and purchasing it. One of the 5 I bought for like the $100 when they first came out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
Nice.
I loved it. I think I had a huge crush on Uma Thurman at the time, and the
Right?
Michael.
Yeah.
Is it Michael Kamen did the music? I believe it's a stunning soundtrack.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that, like the waltz when they're flying through the air and doing the dance, she and Baron Munchausen. It's just, I have the soundtrack. I listen to it all the time. Watching it now, I didn't enjoy it quite as much. It feels very chaotic, somewhat like that Popeye movie from 1980. I believe.
Yes.
Now,
Sure.
a
Yeah.
lot of noise, but like you said, it's visually stunning, and there's so many amazing set pieces and performances.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's funny reading about it after I just read an article about it where Sarah Polley came out, who played the little girl in the movie.
Mhm.
Her recollection of filming, it was just so chaotic, where she had to go to the hospital a couple times
Yeah.
because of all the explosions that were like right by her head during the production of it, and then also just all the different changes in casting. They tried to cast Sean Connery was going to be the King of the Moon. They almost had Brando in it, and then the studio, just a lot of, they were way over budget. Just, it's having all of that chaos, learning more about that chaos now, and then seeing it, and seeing it, it makes more. I think it kind of adds to the movie, because the movies are very chaotic.
It makes you want to see it. I read this book, Box Office Poison, and there's a chapter dedicated to this movie. And like you said, it talks about Sarah Polley, how there was this horse that dislodged an explosive and it injured her head, and they were really worried about her. Eric Idle said it was one of the most unpleasant experiences of his whole life.
Oh, wow.
And I guess Oliver Reed was awful with Uma Thurman and the whole crew, even though it was a close set when she was nude. And she was 17 years old. They were still like looking through all the cracks, and they were just saying horrible things. And it just seemed like a crazy, horrible experience. And the studio didn't know how to market it. And the producer, I guess, was this power hungry guy named Shuley, I believe. But it sounds like a crazy, crazy experience. What did you think of this, Bill?
Terry Gilliam, when he's good, he's really good. And when he's bad, he's really bad. Brazil, 12 Monkeys, Fisher King, masterpieces. This is just a chaotic. You have to be a genius to make a movie this crazy. I was watching it and I go, who is this movie for? Like,
yeah, no,
Right?
true. Who is it for?
Right.
Who's it
Exactly.
for? Exactly. I think the making of it would be a better movie. Terry's an anarchist, and we're lucky that we lived in a time where he made so many films. I mean, if you watch that documentary, Lost in La Mancha, it talks about, it's very, very defensive of Baron Munchausen and puts the blame on the producers. But, he's a madman. You can't, it's crazy. It's all practical effects. It's just artistry, but, without a cohesive story, it's kind of lost on you. But it's a beautiful mess, is what I will say.
Even that trailer, they didn't know how to market it. And when they show Uma Thurman coming out of the shell, they're like, and seafood. I'm like, oh my God, that's like knowing what I know about the movie now. I'm like, that's so crazy and kind of creepy.
Yeah. No, it's one of these movies that would be, it would be like Bill mentioned, it would be a great film to make, like the making of, like the behind the scenes. That would be great. That would be very interesting to
for sure.
to see. Yeah, for someone to write that'd be great.
And the 4K Criterion Blu-ray is absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. It's like I've never seen a better looking transfer of film.
Yeah. The one thing that really stood out to me was, and I read where it had a lot of Academy nominations, but the makeup in this movie was unreal, especially where the scenes on the moon where the king is wrestling, he's wrestling with his head to put on his body, and then it goes from white to flesh, and that's again another practical effect. It's
that was amazing.
They're able to do that.
Robin Williams get credit Did he get credit in the movie? I don't think
No,
so.
he was not
Oh,
credited
he
for that.
didn't. Oh, wow, no way.
Yeah.
Was it like a favor to a friend, or he didn't want a credit? Do we know?
I believe.
Well, he was in the Fisher King later, so I
Right.
don't think that. I
True.
don't think that. I mean, I think the president of Columbia lost his job because of this movie. David Putnam. There's this British guy who came into Hollywood, and he's like, Americans don't know how to make movies. He produced Chariots of Fire on this, and I think Ghostbusters 2 was the final nail in the coffin for him.
I mean, this must have cost a fortune to make.
Close to 40. Close to 40, yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh. In
Can be
regards
tough.
to, I'm sorry?
No, it kept on going up. What, I'm sorry, but what?
It made 12, but then, you
Yeah.
got VHS.
Wow.
You have HBO.
Yeah.
You didn't really have international back then, but I'm sure it made its money back, I mean, we're talking about it in 2025. I mean,
Yeah.
that's impressive. I mean, think of all the shitty movies that were made in the 80s.
This movie, and my picks, but this movie totally stuck with me. In regards to the makeup, though, one of the things I read in that book was that the makeup department, the communication was horrible. So they would spend hours aging Baron Munchausen, and then they'd be like, okay, we're going to shoot this scene where he's young. And they would have to, like, the delays that would cause. It just sounds
Wouldn't
like
that
it was
be in the script,
horrid.
though? Wouldn't that be in the script?
Some people were dropping the ball. I don't know. And I guess whenever they had huge issues, the producer, you couldn't find him anywhere. And he would have different he had the same Porsche, but he had like 3 of them, and he would park them at different entrances. So people would know if he was actually there or not.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it sounds insane.
That's very interesting. Yeah.
Like the movie.
Yeah.
You like them. There's certainly, though, it is definitely worth watching, even if you may find it grating. My wife was trying to nap while it was on. She's like, oh my God, what is this movie? And it's noisy, but there's so many amazing things to see in this film.
Ooh.
Is there anything else you want to say about it?
As chaotic and weird as it is, I absolutely love it and would watch it again immediately right after we're done with the show.
Let's do it. Let's do a Zoom with all of us.
Let's
Yeah,
do
we'll
it. Let's have a sleepover. Watch Baron Munchausen.
I'll be the first one sleeping. Oh, shoot.
You have to try. You have to care. For me. You're my friend.
Are we gonna make somebody sleep with the fishes?
Do not eject. Do not eject. Do not eject this.
Wow, I guess that's, for me, the opera singer wants me to talk about my choice now. So it's this movie called The Kid Who Would Be King from 2019, directed by Joe Cornish. And it is an 80s, like Goonies style story about the King Arthur legend. And here's a little trailer of...
Alex, you're gonna be late!
Okay.
A land is only as good as its leaders.
Somebody help me!
Hey, leave him alone!
That fast as you can go! We've got you now!
You must choose what you stand for.
What if you're the only person who could have pulled that sword out? What if it's Excalibur?
I am Merlin.
I thought Merlin was supposed to be an old man.
An ingenious disguise, don't you think?
The sword chose you.
Why would we help you?
Because you're the strongest people I know. You're my knights. And this is the round table. Quick, Bedders, lift up the flaps.
Oh my God, you're such a nerd.
It's just like in every story we ever read. This is the best and the worst thing that's ever happened. Where did you learn how to drive? Mario Kart.
This movie's so fun. It's scary in a family film kind of scary way. That's like, I miss that in family films. And it's got a ton of heart. It's just great action. What'd you think of this, Brett?
It was fun. However, I think there were certain parts of it that really were too far out for me, especially at the end when they handed him the book, and then that's ridiculous. But no, it was fun. I thought the concept was interesting, and I would have liked to see it a little bit more action. As far as I thought all of the villains were were easily defeated. I would have liked to see a little bit more in that type and that
More of a
sense.
struggle.
Yeah, more of a struggle, exactly. But no, you're right. It was fun. It's a great family film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the kind of film I loved in the 80s. I brought my kids to this and they thoroughly enjoyed it. But I'm glad I made you guys watch it. What'd you think, Brett?
So we have a video here directly for Ian's picks.
Fucking thing sucks!
Wait, you said you liked this one!
But I cannot use this yet because, again, Ian has stunned me with a pick that was not bad. Right away, I was like, I cursed him. I was like, why did you pick this stupid fucking movie?
It is a family film, no doubt, but I think it kind of fits our other picks this week.
And then I noticed the director who did Attack the Block, which was one of the best theatrical experiences of my life. I saw it at the ArcLight in Hollywood. For a movie to come out and for me to never hear of it, I knew nothing about it. It must have bombed really badly.
It did.
Leave it to Ian to pick the movie that made $0. This director is awesome. I hope you said he's doing another sequel to Attack the Block. It was, it's a great family movie. Would I see it again? No, but this director is great. So for that, I gave kudos to Ian.
And that kid that played Merlin, I think he was awesome.
He was the best. Ever since I saw this movie, I've been doing the.
Yeah, he's so good. I thought whenever it turned into what's his name, the older actor that played him,
Oh yeah.
Whenever he came on, I was like, oh, I missed the other guy, the younger version of him.
Yeah. No, I think that actor saved the movie for me. I really enjoyed him on screen.
It was a lot of, I don't know. I think the effects hold up. There's a lot of CGI, but I think they're solid. It's just I don't know. I think it's a lot of fun. I recommend it for families and your big child who could be
giant child.
Your giant child. Anything else to say about this film, gentlemen?
Fucking thing sucks.
He doesn't mean that. He liked it.
Don't look right! Keep your eyes set! Do not eject! Do not eject! Do not eject this!
Oh, shoot. I think that brings us to your... Wait, hold on, Bill. I just want to say one last thing that I forgot to say, and I'm sorry, opera singer. About the other movie that I chose, that line, a land is only as good as its leaders, is so timely, and I like that message of the movie.
Wait, we don't have a great leader? We don't have a great leader right
now? No comment. And even when this movie came out, that person was the same leader. Okay.
Really?
Now, yeah. So should we pray? Wait, let's start this over again. Hold on 1 second. Wait, hold on.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, Tom?
You're gonna let him get away with that? You're gonna let this fucking punk get away with that? What's the matter with you? What's the world coming to?
Are we gonna make somebody sleep with the fishes?
Do not eject! Do not eject! Do not eject this!
Well, I'm fucking kidding with you. You fucking shoot the guy? He's dead.
Bill, you cut out the best line.
I didn't touch it.
I know I did it. I'm sorry.
What line?
What is that line, Bill? You said I cut out the best line.
Oh, you're gonna dig the hole. You're gonna go there. I'll dig the hole.
I'm the first fucking hole, dog.
You think I give a shit? You're gonna go there. You're gonna dig the hole.
I should watch that movie again. So, Bill, opera singer wants to know what your pick is this week.
I picked Orion Pictures' Erik the Viking. Ooh, wow, what a great poster.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it looks like the kid who would be king and Vacation and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Directed by Terry Jones. This came at the end of Orion before they declared bankruptcy. Terry Jones, was Terry Jones in Monty Python, Brett?
Yes.
Okay. And he made the ultimate comic Viking movie. let's watch a trailer first, and then we'll talk about it.
From the pages of history, the missing chapter. Erik the Viking.
Oh, scary, scary. Don't we look mean?
A time when civilization was less civilized.
Throw down your weapons or we kill the children.
Have you done this sort of thing before?
Me, of course. I've been looting and pillaging up and down the coast.
Who gets killed?
Don't forget to wash. You know, all over.
It doesn't matter where you sit.
Yes, it does. We could be a safe for months.
Everything was going to pieces.
Stay calm. This is not happening.
Erik the Viking.
It's the stress that gets you, no?
So I put this movie on the night after I put Baron Munchausen on, and my wife woke up when I was watching this one, and she's like, "Are you still watching that damn movie? It's so irritating." And it's funny, they had that same vibe.
And same trouble production, barely releasable, total disaster at the box office. I think John Cleese had to take over for someone. That's why he's in it. I think it made like 2 cents. Tim Robbins is hilarious in the movie. It has a lot of great set pieces. I mean, Mickey Rooney is a Viking. I mean, what more do you need?
Mickey Rooney's hair is amazing.
Imogene Stubbs is great. She'll be in another ejectable called True Colors. She's amazing. You know, you got to go in. It's kind of like a souffle that's like 90% cooked, and you just got to go and have fun with it. Who knows? You know, who knows what happened during production, or they ran out of money. I mean, the dragon looked a little silly, but not as bad as the octopus in Popeye. But
true.
Yeah.
In the spirit of Brett's pick, I picked this movie. I saw it on Blu-ray. It looked beautiful. What'd you guys think?
Brett?
I thought if there was a little bit more done with the, I don't know, the editing, there was just especially
slightly off.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything was a little bit off, but still, I mean, I've seen this movie a bunch, and it's a great movie. It's very nostalgic for me.
You know what it's like? It's a drunk guy telling a really funny joke and missing like certain parts.
Oh,
but you know,
absolutely.
Yeah.
You're like,
oh, comparison. Yeah, like
it sounds kind of fun. I remember, like, I used to rent every movie, and I remember this poster showing up in the video store, and I'm like,
yeah,
I've never heard of this. This came out of nowhere. Like, it never released at a theater near me, and I remember renting it, and it left no impression. So I was looking forward to revisiting it, and it's cute. It's a good, it's good for passing some time. I think Tim Robbins, like you said, is likable.
It's no kid that wants to be king, but
no, it's not. A quarter
who would be
that
king,
good.
Bill? Who would be king?
Yeah,
the kid that's a
he
king.
He might end up being king someday. You'll see.
Yeah,
give him some time. But I just did a no kings march, so he may not be because I don't want a king. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, but it's cute. I'm gonna say the word, Bill. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's slight, but it's cute. The slight, I would give it on the slight meter. It's right in the middle. It's not the slightest. But it's.
I mean, it's not as cerebral as the kid that wants to be a king.
Well, no, there's more like heart and depth, but there is more heart and depth and emotion in the kid who would be king. That's where
totally. It's
the mom cries and then the sword comes out of the bathtub.
Oh, it's like
I don't know.
Oh, I know. It's great.
Yeah,
then,
I don't think this is bad at all. I don't think it's bad. I think
sword coming out of a bathtub covered in pubes. Great.
You just made it gross.
That's what I do. I'm sorry.
I didn't see one pube. No, but now, wow, I'm not gonna look at that movie the same way anymore. No, I think this movie's fine. If someone wants to see it, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's cute.
I mean, Terry Jones is in it.
Thank you. Yeah, Terry Jones is in it, and I liked the whole like sinking, village. They're like, it's not happening. It's sort of like climate change. They're like, we're not sinking.
It's such a great comic premise, but it's like they had 2 cameras and they only did like coverage for one day because it's kind of funny but not really funny,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And I liked the dynamic between the berserker and the young berserker and the older berserker, kind of going at it. I really enjoyed those characters. But what I found was very interesting was when they're like, we just saw it on the trailer, where they're introducing who's going to be in this film, and the one Japanese actor who's in it for 5 minutes. He was one of the like top billed actors in it.
Yeah.
He's only in it for like,
I think it's 1 minute. I think it's 1 minute. It's crazy. Yeah, that's
exactly.
They make fun. I think this movie got shredded. I think they ran out of money.
Yep.
You know, I'm sure Monty Python, I'm sure they had a sense of entitlement. Because, you know, except for A Fish Called Wanda, you know, they did Fierce Creatures, you know, a lot of stuff didn't work afterwards. But I appreciate the movie. I think it's a noble failure, and I recommend it, especially the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I don't think it deserved to do as poorly as it did. It deserved an audience. It's sort of weird. It just kind of trickled out.
Right.
Well, because Ryan was bankrupt. They had to sell. Blue Sky, which Jessica Lange got nominated for. They sold The Addams Family to Paramount.
Oh wow!
You know, yeah, like they had like 8 movies. They ran out of money by 1990.
That's so sad.
Yeah, but back to I remember now, Bill, when you mentioned where John Cleese was the villain in it. Apparently, that was supposed to be Jack Lemmon at first.
Oh, yeah,
really?
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so Mickey Rooney and Jack Lemmon. That would have been cool.
Yeah, right.
Oh well, it's too late now.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
I know.
Yeah. So now, Brett, this brings us to the part of the show where you have to choose a movie that is not your own pick as the movie you think people should watch out of Bill's and my picks. Which one do you pick? Remember, I've known you longer.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And that's going in consideration. Erik the Viking.
What?
It's a fun movie. It's just it's a fun movie. It's funny. It's again, if you like Monty Python, it's right in there.
It does have that vibe.
But Ian, to be fair, yes, The Boy Would Be King if you have small children.
Or teenagers. I had young teenagers at the time. They really liked it.
They're lying to you.
Yeah, or if you're like, if you can't get out of bed and you need to watch a movie, there you go. You can watch that.
I'm going to cry. I would say Erik the Viking is like a watered down Baron Munchausen. But my pick of the week would be Baron Munchausen because there are so many amazing set pieces. The performances are great. There's a lot of fun to be had. I think older me is just like, oh my God, this is like, and I have the energy of that movie, but the two of us don't meet well together nowadays. I'm like, oh, I can't take it anymore. But there's a lot of good stuff to see in there. Bill, how about you?
I'm going to pick, I was going to pick The Boy and the King who come out of the bathtub, but I got to go with Baron Munchausen.
Is it because of the pubes?
Absolutely. So, Brett, you know what you win? A signed headshot of Ian from 1999.
I'm so jealous. I want that.
I already have one.
Oh, shoot. That's right.
I'll take another one. I'll sell it.
You sold the last one I gave you.
Okay, then I'll keep this one. Oh my God, that's amazing. I'm so excited. Yeah. Thank you.
You can frame it up in that door behind you. Okay, so we need to tell you.
Ian, how'd you get the frosted tips?
What do you mean? That's natural. Yeah. As you get older, your hair gets darker. Come on, Bill.
Okay.
When you're my age, you'll know. So you can find The Kid Who Would Be King, and that is the one you should find in Disney Plus. And you can, if you really have to, you can see Baron Munchausen on iTunes and Prime. No, you should see it. It's really fun.
Or the 4K Criterion.
Or the 4K Criterion. Yeah, that's true. Should put that on there. And Erik the Viking can be found on Tubi and Pluto free. I think all of these are good picks, but I do think Baron Munchausen is certainly worth a look. So check them out. And you got to get rid of that. Brett, thank you so much for your time. Sorry, my brain was a little dysfunctional this evening.
No, it was great.
Okay, thanks, liar. But thank you so much for your time. I hope you come back another time. Think about what movie you'll do next time.
Oh, please, I would love to. That'd be great. Thank you.
The kid that wants to be a king and the king.
We could do it again when it doesn't have such stiff competition. Do you like that stiff with the pubes?
That's disgusting.
You started it, Brett. Sorry, everyone.
Can't help
it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Like, share, tell your friends, and hang tight for a second, Brett. Goodbye, everyone else.
We're the Ejectables, rolling back the years, celebrating movies that no one else cheers. From backhand juice to epic fails, we say it's all good. We're the Ejectables. Yeah, we're misunderstood.